And a formal good morning. Switching gears, rolling that ball up and down the fingers. And on the thumb pad. And the pad below the pinkies. And across the knuckles. And let's today compress with our fingers as best we can. Just moving across, holding for a few seconds on each, marveling at how weak our pinky feels. And let's go behind the back. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And between the legs. Switch. 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 And come on up. We're assessing our feet and how they feel. Putting the ball under the middle of the one foot and pressing down 3 times. Moving it up to the knuckles. Rolling it across the knuckles. And rolling it down the bones. Scribbling. Three, two, one, reassess. Go to the other foot, press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Across the bones, the knuckles, across the knuckles. And down the bones. Scribble. And 3, 2, 1. Let's get that ball out of the way. We're going to do some good, we did assess to make sure that everything feels a lot better than it did before, right? Okay. So good mornings. It's 5 for me. Let's do 12, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then some hops. 2, 3, 12 again. 4, 5, 6. And 12, good. March in place. All right. Yeah, our job. Tomorrow also. I'm going to get that heart going. And again, with 22 seconds left, you could pick it up a bit. You could sprint. You could do some side jacks. I think I'll do that. We'll probably do some squats later, but if you want to do rapid squats, why not? Or just keep doing what you're doing. Be safe. In 5, 4, 3, 1, 2. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Whew. 2 deep breaths. Rub those hands together. Feel that energy. And forward chi. Moving from one leg to the other. Like water flowing. Substantial into insubstantial. And center. Deep breath. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. With some ocean wave breathing. Center, fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step to the side and gather in starlight. Center, and let's gather in from the other side. Yeah. 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers, bring them up over the head. Reach for the sky. Go back if you can. Come forward and lean to one side. And then the other. And center. And come down, slowly pushing out at the chest. And come down. Hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers and raise the hands. Hold. Go a little higher. And come down and shrug. Nice and slow today. And we'll roll our shoulders back slowly. And forward slowly. And extend the arms and rotate. And go in the other direction. One palm is up, one palm is down. Flip flop. Bring the arm across the body. Press at the elbow. And then the other arm. Twist arm behind the back. Press down. And then the second. Extend the arm, press back on the, pull back on the fingers. Fingers down. Flop the hand. Same thing to the other hand. Down. Flopped. Let's rotate the neck. Other direction. Go ear to shoulder. Nod. And bring one arm up over the head and reach that hand over to the other side. And then the other. Let's do a side lunge. Stretching the inner thigh. Other way. Turning and stretching the calf. Pressing the heel to the floor. Back heel. Switch feet. Switch position of the feet. Keep your feet. And come up. We're going to be stretching the hamstrings in a bit because we're going to be doing some lower body postural work. So we won't do that now. Let's grab a stick. And let's start with a rollout. And come back in. Flip flop. Lateral. And the other direction. Some lunges up. Other way, other direction. And then the stick goes behind the back in the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. You can keep twisting or do a back extension. Come back and tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the neck. Rotate the trunk, keeping hips and head straight ahead. Grab the stick, bottom hand, the palm is facing out. Align it with your spine and move it up and down. Flip it out so that your bottom hand is sliding out towards the end. And just rotate it. And switch the position of the hands. Put it behind your back again, along the spine, and again, move it up and down. And extend that bottom hand out. And rotate. Bring your stick around to the front. Put it to the side. Put your hand at the top or near the top and bring the stick behind your back. 5 times. And then hold it out and press down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go and press down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. Behind the back. 1, 2. And press down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in front. Go back on your heels. Toes. 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 Heels. And toes. All right. Let's put the stick down. And we're going to do, as I said, some lower body postural adjustments. Again, with the lower body, we tend to go into a posterior pelvic tilt, as they say. So we're kind of like this, rather than having our hips over our ankles, shoulders over our hips. So we're going to try to fix that a little bit, and also aid in our rotation left and right, because one side is usually more constricted than the other. So first, go about shoulder width apart, hinge at the waist, bend your knees slightly, don't lock them. Go down and just figure out how low you can go. Make a note of it. And come back up. Put your hands on your hips. Twist to the left, twist to the right. Do it a couple of times and see if one side is more constricted than the other. Usually it is. We're going to work on that side. If they're equal, choose a side, and we'll just see if there's a difference when we get done. Okay, we're going to sit down. And stretch out the leg on the side that felt most constricted. So in my case, it's the left side, only slightly today. Usually it's more constricted. But then again, I did this set of exercises yesterday. So maybe there's some overlap into today. And we're going to just lean into the leg that's out. Again, that's the side that's most constricted. And stretch that hamstring. Going to hold for between 20 and 30 seconds. We'll go about 20 today. I'm going to say that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and come up. Now you want to go to the back of the chair, or if you're on a stool or a bench or something, you can use the wall or a counter to hold on to. You could put your hands up there. And we want to stretch our arms out full length. Both our feet are equidistant behind us. Your head is facing down, aligned with your spine. Don't be looking up like this. Everything's in a straight line. And you're going to push back with your tailbone as you're pushing ahead with your arms and stretching. And again, we'll hold for about 20 seconds. Let's say that's 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And come up. Take it out a bit. This time, put your arms against the back of the chair or on the wall again. Bring the foot on the side that was constricted forward. Again, they're about shoulder width apart. What you want to do is make sure, though, that your hips are squared off in the back. And then lean into that front foot. And you should be feeling it all the way up the leg into the hip. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, come on back up. Put the chair aside for now. And let's just reassess how we are. We want to bend, hinge at the waist, knees are not locked, and see if you're going down a little bit lower than you were before. Come on up. Put your hands on your hips, turn left and right, and see if you have more mobility to the side that you worked on. Okay. I'll be interested in hearing when we get to the in-between sessions here, whether you felt anything. But in the meantime, let's do a couple of quick exercises for the posterior tilt. Front lunges are good. Again, you can hold on to something, or you can only go down as far as you feel comfortable going. If this is as far as you can go on a lunge, that's fine. But if you can get down so that your knee is parallel to the floor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're going to do the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 7. Deep breath. I was going to do some bridges, but we won't. We're just going to do 5 prisoner squats. So put your hands behind your head. Feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width. And come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Try to keep that spine straight. Good. So those squats and prisoner squats and lunges, front lunges. Great for helping keep the hips aligned with the shoulders and ankles. Let's shake it all out by shaking the tree. Two things that I didn't do that I was intending to, but I ran out of time, were leg raises, lying on your back and raising both legs at the same time, and bridges. Those are also good for posterior tilt. We'll do it next time. All right, center. 2 deep breaths. And open your hearts. Hold and send it out. Center with 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Going down and gathering it up. And namaste.
Hey, T, I'm gonna.
Unblocked.
I'm sorry, did you?
I got unblocked.
Wait, yeah, so you felt it on the one side and it worked. Good.
Definitely.
T,
Great.
I'm ducking out. John's not due here momentarily to go see Jack.
Great, give him my best, both of them.
I will. Take care. See you Monday.
All righty. How about everybody else? Did there's that did you feel a constriction and did it help when we did the stretches?
I was feeling even on both sides.
And then, so you did one side, and did the other side feel looser when you got done?
They still felt the same.
It felt the same, okay. Interesting.
But it was loose, it was nice.
Good. All right. Thank you. Today is, we were working out pretty hard, so we deserve some Zen. So I'm going to do the Zen Yoga Routine and put on a timer. Again, it's starting with cat, cobra, cat. Sit on heels. Child's pose. Sit on heels. Pigeon, both legs. Knees to chest. Corpse, knees to chest, and corpse. About 7 minutes, 30 seconds for each pose. And it's starting in 10. You're getting down on the floor. And it's cat. Split cat. Child's pose. No, a cobra. I'm sorry, cobra. Cat. Sit on heels. Child's pose. Sit on heels. Pigeon. Other leg. Knees to chest. Corpse pose. Release the chest. And corpse pose. Something off.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, Suzanne. Have a great Sunday.
Thank you, you
See you
too.
Monday.
You.
Arlene? Mira? Hal? See you tonight. Ava? See you all tonight.
It's going to be a lovely session.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Kira?
Take care, Bill.